So what I have done is I've made a copy of my 3D and changed my settings so that I can see it a lot clearer. If I go back to the house now, that will create a new 3D view and go back to the old settings. So what I want to do is make a view template of my copy. So if I right click on that, go to create view template from view, and I can turn that into a template. So I'm going to call this my 3D presentation. And I'll include everything in that. Now I can go back to the standard 3D again, or accessible through the house. Then I can apply template properties and apply the 3D presentation view, which will change the settings. Now with that done, what I'm going to do now is actually set up a filter on this view. So I'm going to turn this into, I'm going to rename this view. I'm going to call it QA Steelwork. Now what we might want to do with this filter is get all the steelwork that's sort of greater than 7 meters for transportable options. So I'm going to create a filter, so I can go to under view, go to filters. I'm going to create a new filter. I'm going to call this Steelwork. And in here we get to pick the items we want. Now we're not going to pick columns because that will pick just the architectural ones. So we want structural columns and structural frame. And we can hide unchecked here, which will let me know again what I've picked. So I can go here, and by the selected categories I've got the parameters. So I'm going to check by length. I'm going to do is greater than. And then in here it shows us all the length of the members. So I might have my cutoff at say 6.5 meters. And you can also have that greater than or equal to. We'll go OK. Now I want to apply that filter to this view. So I need to go into visibility, go to filters. I need to add in the filter I've created, which is my Steelwork QA length. And anything that's greater than that, I now want to change my projection and the way it's going to appear. So I want to turn them into solid fill, and I'm going to make them red. Now anything on that view will come through that's greater than the 6.5 meters. And there we go. Now I can see at a glance what's bigger than 6.5 or equal to 6.5 meters.